I remembered her Bible then, the worn leather-bound book she never parted with. She kept it on her nightstand, flipping through it every morning, leaving little notes tucked inside. And I remembered something she'd said once while we sat on the porch swing. She had leaned close and whispered, "If you ever feel like the world's against you, Donald, just know I've left you something in plain sight. You'll know where to look." My pulse quickened. Richard thought he had erased me, thought he had buried her promises under a pile of paperwork and greed. But if Grandma had truly hidden something, then he was about to learn just how wrong he was. The next Sunday, I drove to Willow Lane. The house no longer felt like Grandma's. It smelled of Richard's cigars and cheap cologne, but I told myself I wasn't there for nostalgia. I was there for the truth. Richard wasn't home. His truck was gone, the driveway empty except for the porch light he always left on. I used the spare key I'd had for years, the one he didn't know about. My hands trembled as I turned the lock, half expecting him to appear in the doorway. Inside, the living room was gutted of everything familiar. The crocheted blankets, the old rocking chair, the porcelain figurines she'd collected for decades, all gone. He had scrubbed her memory from the house like she had never lived there. But Richard wasn't thorough. He was careless, arrogant, and I was counting on that. I went straight to her bedroom. The walls had been repainted a harsh gray, her curtains replaced with blinds, but the nightstand remained. My chest tightened as I reached for the drawer. Inside, under a pile of receipts and pens, was the Bible. The leather cover was worn smooth, the gold lettering faded,